Welcome to Los Chavales channel. Today we're analyzing the 2006-2007 Champions League group match between Liverpool and PSV. Liverpool lined up in a 4-4-2 formation. Goalkeeper is Reina. The four backline are Finnan, Carragher, Agger and Rees. Right midfielder is Pennant. Two central midfielder are Chabi and Gerrard. Left midfielder is Gonzalez. Two strikers at the front are Crouch and Kuyt. PSV is using 4-3-3 formation. Goalkeeper is Gomez. The four backline are Kromkamp, Da Costa, Alex and Salcido. Three midfielders are Mendes, Simons and Veher. At the front there are Afellay on the right, Farfan as a single striker and Kone on the left. When Carragher has the ball, Pennant tucks infield into the half space. This inward movement pulls Veher with him, opening the right flank for Finnan to push high up the pitch and become an unmarked outlet for a long diagonal pass or an immediate overlapping run. When Agger has the ball, Gerrard and Chabi push high into the central midfield area. This creates a passing lane for Agger to deliver a direct through pass to them. Then, Kuyt moves into the left half space to stretch the defense, but Da Costa aggressively stepping out of the defensive line to intercept the pass before it could reach Gerrard or Alonso. When PSV builds up from Da Costa to Kromkamp and then to Mendes, Liverpool striker Kuyt drops back to distract Mendes. This prevents Mendes to execute a pass. Meanwhile, Rees is closely marking Afellay. If the build-up from Alex, who passes to Salcido, who pushes higher up and drives inward into the half space. This movement pulls Liverpool right-sided players inward, compacting their defense. Salcido then quickly gives a long diagonal switch to the right flank. Alternatively, Veher might move from the center to the left flank to provide a short passing option to Salcido, who then uses Veher as a quick pivot to make the same long switch to the right. The substitution of Zenden for Chabi in the 21st minute was an early forced change due to an injury. When Carragher started the play, Kuyt would drop deep into the midfield to offer an extra passing lane, often catching PSV's midfielders out of position. On more direct plays from the goalkeeper, Kuyt acts as a pivot. He would receive a long ball and immediately bounce it off to Crouch. Crouch loses the ball in the penalty area, creating the perfect opportunity for Gerrard to arrive late and take a shot on goal. During build-up, Liverpool's fullbacks would often push forward, transforming from 4-4-2 into aggressive 4-2-4 formation. This movement forced PSV defense to stay deep. In the center, Zenden performed a crucial role after replacing Chabi. Although he was naturally a winger, he played as a disciplined holding midfielder. He sat in front of the two centre-backs to help build up the play and link up between defender and midfielder. Sometimes the direct ball goes to Crouch that attracts two PSV centre-backs and gives a space for Kuyt to run behind the defense. When Kuyt drops out of the front line toward the midfield or the wing, he pulls his marker with him, creating a hole in the defense. Gonzalez then exploits this by sprinting from his wide position to the half space. Alternatively, Liverpool use vertical switch. As Kuyt drops deep into the midfield to us the ball, he effectively acts as a playmaker. This trigger Gerrard sprints into the attacking line to stand alongside Crouch, turning the formation into a front two. Kuyt, who already in the midfield, moves forward to the front and Gerrard drops back as Alex is tracking on him, which opens the space on PSV's defensive line. But Simons is tracing back Kuyt to maintain the defense as four backs. When PSV tries to start their attack from the back, Liverpool uses an aggressive pressing trigger to stop them. As Alex builds up to Salcido, Pennant immediately closes the space. By pressing Salcido, Pennant forces the defender to make a hurried decision. To escape this trap, Kone often drops deep to act as a passing outlet for Salcido. However, Finnan anticipates this move by following Kone up the pitch. By marking him tightly, Finnan ensures that Kone has no room to turn or pass. This high-intensity press paid off because it forced PSV into a mistake, allowing Liverpool to win the ball back in the middle. Gerrard and Pennant quickly linked up with a combination of passes. Gerrard then executed a lob pass into penalty area aimed at Crouch. In the 36th minute, Liverpool was forced into their second early substitution when Luis Garcia replaced Gonzalez. Same as before, when PSV built up from Salcido, Pennant shut him down on the touchline. Kone this time drops into the half space to create a diagonal pass lane that is harder for Finnan to reach without leaving the defense exposed. Higher up the pitch, PSV often passes the ball backward, encouraging the Liverpool defensive block to squeeze and move forward to maintain their pressure. Once the Liverpool line is high enough, a PSV centre-back or midfielder immediately launch a through pass over the top of the defenders. This allows PSV striker to run off the shoulder of the last defender. Another case, as Kromkamp carries the ball forward, he passes it to Feher. Then Kromkamp makes an underlapping run into the half space. If Feher slides the ball back to him, Kromkamp can receive in a dangerous area deep inside the final third. Liverpool's opening goal with a long goal kick to Finnan, who had pushed high up the right flank. Finnan quickly played the ball into Kuyt. As Kuyt drew the defenders toward him, Gerrard recognized the gap and running off the shoulder of the last defender. Kuyt then executed a through ball into that space, allowing Gerrard to finish into the bottom corner. In the 68th minute, Feher replaced by Tardelli, who was brought on to play as an attacking midfielder. When Mendes passes to Kromkamp on the right, the fullback chooses to dribble inward into the half space. This draws Liverpool left side defenders toward the center of the pitch. To balance this, Afellay drops back into the space Kromkamp left it. When Tardelli carries the ball, Kone drops deep toward him to act as a target. Then he switched the play across the Ibrahim Afellay into the opposite side. This rapid change of direction exploits the fact that Liverpool defenders have shifted towards Tardelli and Kone, leaving Afellay with more time and space to receive the ball. Before the match ends, Finnan is replaced by Bellamy, while Mendes replaced by Behrens. In the final push for an equalizer, PSV plays a direct vertical approach to bypass Liverpool's midfield. Kromkamp would launch long balls directly from the midfield line to the three strikers high up the pitch. These aim to win second balls. Liverpool's second goal began with a direct goal kick to Crouch, whose physical presence caused the ball to bounce into the midfield. Zenden reacted quickest to win the loose ball, dribble past a defender and give a pass out to Gonzalez on the left wing. Gonzalez delivered a cross to the far post, where Kuyt outjumped his marker to head the ball back across the face of the goal. Crouch positioned in the center and had the ball into the net.
Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.